these last couple of weeks where you have, you think you have a game, you don't have a game, it happens 3 times for you. What has that been like?
Uh, I would say it's been. I'll say I don't really know. It's hard to like put it in our minds that like the games get canceled, and you're just so pumped up, ready for a game to happen, and then you just go into practice and you just hear that it's canceled. I feel like me, I love to play the game of basketball, so I was already like ready to play on those days, and it just got canceled. But I just try not to worry about it too much. I know through this hard times that it's gonna happen. A lot of games get canceled throughout the year, but well, I'm just happy that we play Wednesday.
Yeah. Overall, through a semester, what has college been like versus what you thought it was going to be like?
Say that again.
So when you signed with Florida State, you're like, okay, I have this vision of what college is going to be like, whether it's as a student, as a basketball player, you're walking around campus, versus now that you're there and it's been a semester of a totally different world. Like, how have those two been different from what you expected versus what's actually going on?
Uh, I would say the difference. Well, I would say probably the biggest difference is just like how packed out the games would be.
Yeah.
Just that crowd, that energy, uh, being able to just I feel like like that would just make it like a way better experience. Just having that big crowd, packed house. As a student, we don't get to go to classes. Uh, we don't be able to get. We have our like tutoring sessions, but like we can't like go in the place to tutor, like all that type of stuff. Being a student athlete, we don't get that full experience. Uh, that's probably just the main difference. A lot of times we're in this bubble where we quarantine a lot. We go practice, we play, it's a limited amount of people, but still, you still get the energy, the adrenaline rushing. But that's probably the main difference.
When you're not playing, what kind of things, like, is it Netflix or video games? Like, what are the things that you like to do off the floor?
Uh, I would say off the floor, the things I like to do, I like to play video games. I play COD, I play 2K, I play Madden. Another thing I do, I like watching film. Like me as a person, I like watching film uh, about seeing like who we're gonna play, who we getting ready to play against. Uh, I like to watch like situations throughout a game. I like watching basketball as well. So whenever games are on, I try to tune in. And I love watching college basketball.
So, who was the first person that got you into watching film and understanding what to look for?
Uh, First person that got me into film. I would say I really start taking film more seriously. Probably when I went to like sometimes when like you go to camps. And, like when I went to Nike Skills, they showed me film of things that you need to get better at, weaknesses, strengths, like EYBL. Like you watch like film versus other teams. Another thing, when I went to Montverde, Coach Boyle, we always scouted, we always prepared for each game. And he tried to help us develop our game as players.
All right, so I before your time, I was doing high school basketball games, like the stuff that Paul B and Cardi does,
Hmm.
and so I did. We obviously covered a lot of Montverde games, so I need to know how you would compare Coach Boyle to Coach Ham.
Uh,
I knew you were going to smile at that.
uh, let's see. Let's see how I can play this. One thing about both of them, those two guys they're very both competitive. Uh, they both try to get the most out of you as players. They always try to motivate their players, work hard, tell them to work hard. I feel like they both love to win. Um, I feel like Coach Ham, uh, in that aspect, I feel like he's more. I don't know. The difference probably is Coach Ham is like he's like a, I don't know how to say it. Like he's like an inspirational person. You feel me?
Hmm.
He like he's like I don't know how to explain it. He just like he's very inspirational as a person. Uh, I don't really know how to explain it.
Would you say it's because of the things that he says or like the career that he's built?
I'll say like the things that he says. It's both, to be honest. Uh, like I don't know. It's the thing that he says he does. Uh, he's like a. It's like a. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to get the words to explain how he is, but he's just very inspirational.
There's another guy I want to ask you about too, and just reading about it, and John Simpson and what impact he's had on your life.
Um, John Simpson. He had this huge impact on my life. Uh, just a person I love. Um, he's always been there for me. Uh, I would say he's just a great person. He's just John Simpson is just my father, father figure. Person I grew up watching, idolizing. He's one of my idols. The way I see how hard he works, how well he prepares for work. I would say the way he transitions from job to job, like he travels a lot. Uh, so just how seeing like how much time and effort he puts into his work. Every time I call him, he's always at a meeting. So it just tells me, it just shows like he really works hard for his job. He tries to do his best and to provide for the family that he has. Uh, he's very inspirational to me by the way he talks to me, the way he speaks, the way he presents himself as a man. Uh, he's just very inspiring to me, and he's one of the idols that I have.
Now, I read, and I'm not want to make sure that it's right. He moved to Oregon.
Yeah, he moved to Oregon, but he's recently moved to Texas.
What does he do?
Uh, he's a he's like I don't know what his position is, but I just know he's head for some business. He does like a lot of things for a business and help them with like their finance and helps them grow financially. So like he moves to different places that like are doing so well, and then once he moves there, he boosts their company financially, and then he moves to another spot to help that company out.
And are you and Jason roommates?
Me and Jason roommates.
Yeah.
We're not roommate. He's still in high school right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. So were you at Montverde?
Yeah, when I was at Montverde.
Okay, so I just had the timeline a little bit off. That's really cool. Well, that was everything that I had. But I guess one more thing would be, I'm assuming you've watched tape for NC State.
Yes.
What are the things that stand out the most to you about that team?
NC State. The things that probably stand out most to me is how aggressive defensive they are. They pick up full court, try to pressure you, try to wear you out mentally. Uh, so they can basically towards the end of the game just wear you out as players. I know they're a shot blocking team.
Yeah.
They try to steal the ball from you. They got a lot of talented players, very athletic team that can go after it. They're not gonna just back down from you. They're gonna try to take the game from you. So we just know it's not gonna be an easy game. They're gonna try to outwork us, be more physical than us, and wear us down.
So I mean, I guess you face 7-footers in practice every day. When you face
Mhm.
guys like that on the other team, what's your preferred way to attack those guys?
Uh, I feel like when we move the ball, because that's a big emphasis with us. When we move the ball, space out the floor, we can create opportunities for ourselves where that space is just wide open for us. We move the ball a couple of times, get a ball screen, attack downhill. Uh, that I don't feel like size really affect me because how long and athletic I am. So I could probably get the ball up no matter what. So size doesn't really affect me, uh, but we can create opportunities for ourselves and with driving lanes. Once we move the floor, move the ball throughout the floor, it helps us.
So the last question I have is what you wear on your legs, are those sleeves or socks?
Those are sleeves.
Are they to look good, or they're serving a purpose for you?
Uh, this is my swipe when I get in the game. A little swag.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that. It's good to have some flair.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, I appreciate your time. I'll let you go and look forward to watching you guys this week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.